Hey Libras, welcome to June 2018. I hope you guys are doing well. Just really quickly want to talk about that May 29th full moon in Sagittarius. So that full moon in Sagittarius was all about our belief systems, our theories, our philosophies, and our higher education, long distance travel, all the things that really made us question who we are and why we believe the things that we believe. So it was bringing up a lot of issues that stem from our childhood and kind of the beliefs that have been forced upon us, especially through society. I was watching this documentary on Netflix about the different cultures, and I'm like, holy, like when you stop to think about your own society and your own culture, like it doesn't seem weird to us, but to other cultures and societies, it does seem very weird. So it's really a full moon where we took a step back and we looked at our lives through a different scope, through a different perspective. So I hope you guys survive that full moon. The next full moon we have is on June 28th. That's a Capricorn full moon. So what that's going to do is it's going to affect us because Capricorn is also a cardinal sign like Libras, and it's really going to affect our ambitions and our work life. So what you can do is this June 13th is the Gemini new moon. What you can do is start figuring out what you want to bring into your immediate environment in order to empower your career and your profession and your public image and your work life. So this June 13th, write down a list of 10 things that you want to bring in when it comes to just your immediate environment. And then on the 28th, you can start to release the things and the fears surrounding your ambitions and your professional career, things like that, and also your authority. So let's get started. This is for for Libras, June 2018. So the first card that popped out is the Swords, the Five of Swords. And this card is all about feeling like somebody is taking over your thoughts, somebody is taking up a lot of your time and your mind. And it's that old quote that you read everywhere where it says, don't allow someone to live in your head rent-free, because at the end of the day, it doesn't serve anybody to allow that energy in your mind, because they're not mind readers. And with the photo readings, one of the things that I noticed was a lot of people withhold communication from other people, and you see that through moles. You'll start to see moles coming up on your body, especially in certain areas. For me, I have this mole growing on my shoulder, and it's because I'm withholding communication when it comes to the responsibilities that I'm shouldering. So your shoulder represents that earthly weight, the responsibilities that we have. And also when you think about a chip on your shoulder, and the mole represents withholding communication, not wanting to say anything negative, and just expecting people to be mind readers. So Libra, this month is all about recognizing where you're withholding communication, where you're expecting people to just read your mind when you're not happy or when you're upset, and also getting real with the fact that people are pretty self-centered. People aren't really out there to get you. They're not really out there to think, okay, how can I hurt Libra? No, they're just focused on how can they make themselves happy. So using that knowledge to move on with your thoughts and to just say, okay, listen, when it comes to family and friends especially, they're not necessarily here to hurt me. I need to get out of that frame of mind. I need to just move on with my thoughts and say, okay, let me just focus on calm waters, and just recognizing that emotionally, it's all in my head. It's all in your head. Libras really rule the thought process, especially when they're in that Queen of Swords energy. Okay, so that is what your subconscious wants you to know right off the bat, Libra, June 2018. Oops. Okay, and one thing that you guys haven't acknowledged is that you have a lot of opportunities right now, a lot of options for growth. Ooh, the baby's stirring. Okay, theme of this reading, Libra, has been the alone time and the isolation that you've been going through right now, but still really focused on your power, still really focused on work, especially within home and family, and just making sure that financially everybody's taken care of. But there's some sorrow in your eyes when it comes to this alone time and this isolation, because Libras, they need sociability, they need friendships, they need partnerships. So this alone time has been really hurtful, but it's also giving you that power that you need to recognize that you have a lot of opportunities and you've only been focused on this one option, this one energy out, where you have tons of other opportunities to put energy out that is really going to empower you in a profound way. And it's going to turn you into this person here who's just financially set, no worries, free to just do what they need to do. First step is recognizing that your thoughts have been your worst enemy right now. Thoughts have been your worst enemy. And once you get in control of your thoughts and recognize that they're not serving you in a positive way, you're going to start to see some new money coming in, okay? Especially when it comes to a partnership with a Queen of Cups or somebody more emotional, or even just getting in touch with your emotional side. Recognizing that you have a little bit of an unstable foundation right now. You're going through a huge transformation when it comes to the changes regarding your strength and also what you've learned within these partnerships and these relationships. It's going to empower you at home, and you're going to start to see within your dreams messages coming through that's going to give you that emotional fulfillment to go to a place of stability and emotional security, okay? So that's the theme of the reading, Libra. Let's get started on the actual reading. So once again, talking about getting in control of your thoughts and not allowing other people to impede how you feel about yourself, and to really kind of stir up your emotional sensitivity right now, and just being in control of your thoughts, because it's all internalized. It's all internalized. People aren't having, you know, meetings about how to hurt you. They're really on your side, okay? The obstacle in the 8 is this fire sign. This is a person in particular who you're feeling like they have some negative thoughts towards you. And this person you guys had a good relationship in the past. This person is a little bit more immature than you, either emotionally or in some way younger than you, or it seems like they act younger than you. This person definitely has, what's the word I'm looking for? It's that phrase where it's that iron hand in the velvet glove. So this person may seem on the outside very soft and nurturing, but you've seen something within them that when they kind of expose themselves to you, they've exposed their true selves to you, and you saw that they were more of an iron-fisted person who's just kind of coming across as a softie. So this person is the obstacle in the 8 to recognizing that, you know, it is time to get more in control of your thoughts. They're actually not out to get you. They're actually not here hurting you or trying to hurt you. They're just trying to find their happiness. They're just trying to find their balance, especially as a fire sign. They are a little bit, fire signs can tend to be a little bit more self-centered. No disrespect whatsoever. It's just that fire signs, it's just what it is, especially if they have Leo energy. Subconsciously, Libra, you know that you have to move on from something and to make that change, because right now you're focused on the spilt milk, but you have gained a lot of positivity, a lot of emotional security, a lot of new beginnings that needs to be recognized. And with that energy, you can overcome heaps and bounds. Right now, your thought process is just responsibilities. Work, work, work. Work, work, work. And the funny thing is that work, 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 and your responsibilities, it actually is in a way related to this Knight of Wands. It's in a way showing the Knight of Wands, hey, I can be empowered. I can be somebody who, you know, has financial security, has financial stability. It's really as a way to kind of show that Knight of Wands that you're more than. And that's where you're really messing up your thoughts, your thought process, because it's like you want to impress this fire sign, but you're also substituting your happiness and your feelings about yourself in order to impress this fire sign and also this older earth sign, this older materialistic type person. So at the end of the day, you're working so hard and you're overburdening yourself with responsibilities as a way to gain respect from this fire sign and the King of Pentacles. And they see it. They do see it. They definitely see it. Family and friends, there is somebody there, that Queen of Pentacles type person. So an older type earth sign. There's a lot of earth energy going on for you guys right now. Hope and fear is for everything to just be kind of fine and everything to work out. You want it to, but you fear it as well. I think the fear is stemming from that overburden of responsibilities, and also that fear, like I said, if everything were well, are you afraid, or if everything was going great, are you afraid that maybe that fire sign and that King of Pentacles is going to continue to send you that negative energy and that jealousy that you feel is affecting your inner self? Okay, so the last card, Libra, is recognizing that you've been overburdening yourself with responsibilities as a way to impress. This fire sign of the King of Pentacles is going to create a new frame of mind. It's going to really change your integrity and your thought process when it comes to your ego and why you're working so hard. And with that energy, you're going to be creating something new and positive and nurturing and optimistic and nourishing. Did I say nurturing? Nurturing and nourishing and comforting. So first step is recognizing, yeah, you've been working really hard, but it's not necessarily for your own gains. It's really just to kind of get this fire and earth sign off your back and to kind of impress them in a way. But you know that has to stop, because you're running yourself dry and it's just not the Libra way. So that will change your frame of mind, your thought process, and you'll be able to start something creative and optimistic and incredible that does not come from or stem from this insecurity from the fire and earth sign, and it's really just a pure energy that's coming from your own intentions and your own opportunities. Okay, that's all I have for you, Libras. As I always mention, if you want a personalized reading, my email is below. I include astrology and numerology with each reading, just to get a full look and to really hone in on, what's going on in your lives. Hope you guys have an amazing June, and I will see you, Libras, in July. Love you guys. Bye.